Hello friends, thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving with your loved ones. We had a very nice turkey day with my family and enjoyed way too much food. It was so yummy, and I'm sure you can all relate. Good company, good food, fun conversation. That's what it's all about, right? As promised, today I'll be showing you all how to give a ready-made pillow a Christmas look for under $5. It's a no-sew project using Dollar Tree items and your trusty hot glue gun. It's simple and easy, and for under $5 in supplies, you just can't beat it. Here's a list of the items you will need to make this project with. Alrighty, my friends, if you have a pillow, you will need to select a sign that's smaller in size than the pillow, and it needs to fit well on the pillow front as well. Here's a look at the cute little Dollar Tree sign I chose. It's actually in two pieces, but I'm only going to use the top part of the elf on my pillow. You'll have to wait till the end of the video to see what I did with his feet and legs. I'm telling you, you get a lot of bang for your buck with these Dollar Tree signs. The pillow that I'm using for the project today is one of a pair that I purchased at a thrift store, which were both in brand new pristine condition. I purchased them for $1.99 each, and I thought that was a great buy. The first thing I did was separate the elf top from his legs. Then my hubs drilled 3 holes using a 5/16 inch drill bit, one at the top of the elf's head and one on each side, as you can see in the photo. And the holes are where we are going to be pulling the fabric strips and or ribbon through to tie the sign on the pillow. Next, I placed the elf on the pillow front so that I can mark the holes on the fabric of the pillow. I used a Sharpie for this so that the dots will show me where I need to place the fabric strips and or ribbon before I attach them with a hot glue gun. I know you probably can't see the black Sharpie marks on the pillow, so I'm showing you here with the white circles around them so you'll get the idea. I'm going to be using fabric strips to attach the elf to the pillow, and I chose these 3 coordinating fabrics for my ties. I cut 3 1-inch wide by 14 inches long fabric strips from each of the fabric for each hole, so you will have a total of 9 fabric strips. My friends, you could also use just ribbon in place of the fabric strips. You would just cut them the same length, 14 inches. So now I'm laying out my fabric strips for the first hole. I placed them wrong side up and marked the center of each strip as my reference point so that when I hot glue them together, they will be centered. You simply place hot glue on the mark, then add your next fabric strip, then hot glue the next one until you've glued all the strips together on the center markings only. Once you've completed that step, turn the fabric strip bundle over so that the right side of the fabric is showing. Mark the center, then add a dollop of hot glue. With the hot glue side facing toward the pillow, place it centered on the black Sharpie dot and press down firmly until the hot glue has cooled and set up. And if you notice here, the fabric strips are placed vertically to attach the top of the elf sign. Then next, you're going to repeat the same process to attach the fabric tie bundles to the pillow, only this time you will attach them horizontally to tie the sides of the sign onto the pillow front. Now you're ready to place your elf on top of the pillow front and pull half of the fabric ties through each hole as you see here. Sometimes you may need to use a skewer or something to help feed the fabric ties through the holes just a little bit. So I decided I wanted to add a touch of this pretty red and green plaid Dollar Tree wire ribbon to the ties to further coordinate the fabric strips and the sign together, and I feel like it does that beautifully. I also wanted to mention that I pulled the wire out of the ribbon so it wouldn't be poking anyone who touches it, and the ribbon was cut in 8-inch long strips. I attached the ribbon strips with a dollop of hot glue to the center of the fabric strips before tying them in a knot. After that, I decided which fabric tails I wanted to attach my jingle bells to, so I chose the red and cream ticking fabric. I mitered the ribbon tails a bit so they would feed through the ring on the top of the bell easily. And you can see that I added one red and one green bell to the fabric tails just for fun. And these jingle bells came from the Dollar Tree as well. They come in a package of, I believe, about 32, so it's a great buy. After that, I cut the other fabric tails a bit shorter, as well as the plaid ribbon for a better fit and look. And here's what it looks like with everything attached and tied onto the pillow front. Isn't he cute? He's perfect for it on a child's bed, a bench, or just about anywhere that you want a touch of Christmas whimsy. I promise you, this is so easy, and it's a great project for those who don't sew. Before I close out the video, let's take a look at the two green thrift store pillows that were made over with Dollar Tree items side by side, all for under $5 each. So if you add the cost of the pillows at $1.99 each, that would make the cost at about $7 each total. Now I ask you, where can you buy a pillow like these in the stores? Nowhere. These are so easy to customize in your color palette depending on the pillows and signs you purchase. The sky is the limit on what you can do with these, and they make wonderful gifts. Here's a look at what I did with the elf's legs and feet. I turned it into an ornament. Isn't it cute? Alright, my sweet friends, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you found it helpful and informative in case you want to make one of these little pillows for yourselves. You all take care, have a wonderful weekend, and thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.